Well, good morning. Welcome to Spirit Breath Meditation. I invite you all now to just start breathing comfortably through your nostrils. And this really is the beginning of our spiritual practice each day, as we just calm ourselves down and allow our minds to declutter and just breathe that beautiful life force in through the nostrils, out through the nose. I invite you to just check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. You know, very often people think to themselves in the morning, how did yesterday go? But I'm going to suggest letting yesterday go. And instead, just getting very clear that right where I am, God is. And that's any version of God you like. Even if it's a version of God where God doesn't exist, then it's love. It's this immediate moment. It's the energy of the life that we are living. So just get very clear that this time that is being spent here this morning in spiritual practice is your time. Your personal time that you have carved out for yourself to allow this beautiful practice to just wash over you. So ask yourself the question, how am I feeling? How are you feeling today? How am I feeling in this moment? Get in touch with your body. If there's any part of your body that needs special attention today, let it know that that's just exactly what it's going to get. And so just let everything just relax and resolve itself into this perfect, beautiful moment. Breathing easily through the nose. We start with our 3 ohms. And just allow yourself to keep breathing, reminding yourself that you are here to have an intimate conversation with your heart, your mind, your soul. Lay your intention out, your personal intention for this spiritual practice. Why are you here? What are you here to do? And most likely that is just to allow. And our intention this morning as a group is the word joy. Joy. Judge Thomas Troward, a brilliant metaphysician, stated that mankind's only purpose in life is to enjoy this thing called living. So I'm going to invite you all today to allow that joy to just fill your soul as you move through this spiritual practice. Our affirmation is, I allow the joy to fill my soul with each new breath. I allow joy to fill my soul with each new breath. One more time. I allow joy to fill my soul with each new breath. And so that's going to be a lot of joy because there's a lot of breath coming up. So we're going to start with 5 minutes of intentional spirit breath. And for those of you that may have not done this before, we breathe in through the belly using the mouth, and then into the chest, and then exhale through the mouth. So it's a 3-part breath. And the purpose of this is for you to allow the breath to ignite in you, in your body, in your mind, that perfect body-mind connection. Remembering that you are allowing joy to fill your soul with each new breath. which means you also get to decide what tempo your breath is at. So just start your breath work. It's 5 minutes uninterrupted breath work, and allow the rhythm to find you. Don't push it, don't force it, don't outline it. If you are lying down, please, this is your chance to find a perfect position for yourself. If you are seated, keep your palms on your knees, palms up, and remind yourself that your spine is there to hold you up, to align you. So just think about your spine going straight up through your body and your head being held up. Here you go. So here we go. 5 minutes, uninterrupted breath work. And Now I invite you to keep your breath going, breathing into the tummy, into the chest, out through the mouth, oxygenating all of your body, every cell, every organ. You may feel the tingling in your fingers and your toes. That's natural. Allow your body to just resonate with this breath. And as for my voice, just allow your subconscious mind to take in whatever is said this morning with your full attention on your breathing. I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with each breath. I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with each new breath. So continue breathing through the belly, into the chest, out through the mouth, recognizing that you are a choice here. You are a choice in every given moment. Today's spiritual practice is easy, peaceful, relaxing. It literally breathes itself. It is here to fill the joy of every moment, every second, to fill every cell, every organ with the joy of life. Joy meaning that effervescent happiness, that place where everything is in perfect harmony, perfect balance. Every cell of the body, every organ, every muscle, every aspect of being in this beautiful place called life is in perfect harmony, one with the other. As I breathe in and I exhale, I feel the rhythm of life, the rhythm of joy-filled life pouring through me. Every relationship I have is filled with love, compassion, understanding. All this together brings that joyful moment, that joyful understanding. Everything I do in life, all of my desires, my creativity, everything that I fill my life with is coming from the fullness of life, filling me with it, filling me, bringing that joy. And I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with every breath. My only purpose, to live this joy, to feel this joy, to express this joy, to allow this joy in every area of my life. I am the full prosperity of the universe. Everything is flowing. My wealth, my prosperity, every aspect that is needed in my life, every need that is mine is met easily, peacefully, joyfully. There is not a spot where everything I need is not. Everything is fully available right here, right now. As joy fulfills me, flows through me, it brings clarity, peace of mind, knowing. It brings everything into perfect relationship as I begin to allow my true, authentic self to play in this beautiful playground of life. Continue breathing through the belly, in through the chest, out through the mouth. I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with every breath. I can feel the expansion of joy in my soul. For every breath brings that much more joy into my body, into my mind, into my realization, into my understanding, into my wisdom, into all the aspects of life that I live every single day. Joy right now in this moment as I breathe. As I breathe into that joy, as I exhale from that joy, I just allow in this moment all the joy of life to expand within me with every breath. Now I invite you to just take that little pause at the top of your breath work. Pause a moment and release. That pause is for you to literally sink deeper into the joy of your life. Relax into that breath. Allow it to bring up whatever emotion, whatever feeling, whatever wants to be known by you in this moment. I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with every breath. Pause into that allowance, to that receptivity. Pause into that beautiful truth that right where I am, the pulsating, joyous energy of the universe is flowing, unencumbered. Nothing is in the way of this pure, beautiful essence of love and joy pouring through my soul right here in this moment. And now, because we can never, ever have too much joy. In fact, joy is so big, so expansive, so infinite in scope, we could never possibly experience all the joy there is. But in any given moment, we can enjoy just that much more. So right at the top of your pause, take another breath, whatever's left in your lungs to fill, and let it out with an audible sigh. Recognizing that every breath I exhale is just releasing that much more joy into my universe, my world that I live in. The entire ocean in this magnificent drop, bringing all of that wellspring of joy in, through, and as me, and giving it back with such abandon into this beautiful world that we live in. I accept all the joy, the infinite scope of joy. Right here, right now, in this moment, I accept all the joy. With every breath, there is more, an expansive amount of joy to be lived, to be felt. So let's go back to our 3-step breath. Now I want you to imagine that you are just standing on this amazing diving board, this high dive of your life, the highest place. Some will know that as the divine ideal, as Christ consciousness, that place where I move into the highest understanding of myself, so filled with joy that all there is love. And there you stand on that beautiful diving board. Continue breathing. in perfect balance. And you look down and you see this infinite sea of pure joy, love, peace, power, beauty, light, wisdom, all the qualities of God just right there for you to dive into. Now, I invite you right now to take your arms, raise them into the air, preparing yourself for this dive, just reaching up, scoping out this beautiful world of joy. And when you are ready, take your palms, turn them out, and just swan dive your way into that joy. Arms out, and there you go. Just breathing in through that magnificent air as it moves through and past your body. As you land in that warm, inviting, expansive sea that just engulfs you with its love and its joy. Now you are just in it, fully in this beautiful energy, this warm flow. Move your arms around. Let your body feel what that feels like. To just be surrounded by, loved by this joy, this joyful presence energy. Swimming in, moving your arms up, scooping this joy into the air, pushing it back down, swirling, making swirls in this joy, recognizing it is all you. In this moment, I don't know where my body ends and this joy begins, for there is only one thing going on, and that is this joy of life. Breathing in through the mouth. I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with every breath, with every stroke, with every swirl of this divine energy. I am in the most receptive, allowing place I have ever been. And now, just allow yourself, take all that joy, bring it right into your heart. And just allow yourself to drop. You are in this sea. It is holding you up. It is breathtaking, beautiful. It surrounds me with love. It is everyone and everything that has ever loved me that I have ever loved. And it is right here, fully present. I bring it all into my heart. And I just let myself drop further, deeper, deeper into that heart space of joy. Feeling the pulse of my heart, recognizing the rhythm and the beat of my life as it continues to feel the joy, to be the joy, to allow all that joy pulsating through every cell. I am in perfect relationship with every cell, every organ, every aspect of my body. God is in every quark of an idea that permeates my body. Just bring your breathing down to a comfortable pace as you continue to feel the heart as it beats. Allow that joy to do whatever it wants to do. Tears of joy, smiles of joy, laughter of joy. I am the believer behind it all. A belief that there is only one thing, and that is this pure, perfect perfection that is called God, love, joy, life force. And as that which believes, my beliefs create those magnificent thoughts that move through my mind. And those thoughts create the feelings that pulse out through my emotional eyes and the emotions that I just allow to live me, to breathe me. These are good. These are good things as I continue to breathe into the stomach, into the chest, out through the mouth, finding the most beautiful rhythm as I breathe. I allow the joy of life to fill my soul with every breath. I invite you now, if you're lying down, to just take your arms slowly and put them directly out from your body onto the floor, allowing yourself to be in the most vulnerable position possible. And if you are seated, instead of putting your palms on your knees, just bring them to your side with your palms up so that your chest is wide open. You are also in an extraordinarily vulnerable position to take everything that is yours to take, everything that is yours to receive. Breathing in through the stomach, chest, and out through the mouth. Just allow yourself to sit here for a moment. Feel the joy. Connect to that joy, that perfect, unencumbered joy that is living through and as you. You, its most precious, divine individualization, right here, right now. I open my heart to all of it. I open my mind to receive all the joy that is mine to receive. So I invite you now, if you're lying down, to just pull your arms in next to your body. If you're seated, go ahead and put your palms on your knees, with your palms up in the accepting pose. Continue breathing through the mouth. And now as you breathe through your mouth, with as many breaths as you want, find that perfect movement from the spirit breath to the normal breath through the nostrils. See how long you can combine the two together. Until eventually you are breathing just through your nostrils, but breathing at a beautiful, peaceful, easy rate. The rhythm of life taking you into its rhythm. Still being reminded of our affirmation today. I allow the joy of life as I breathe through my nostrils. I allow the joy of life. That's it. I allow the joy of life to expand with every breath. So before we go into our 3 ohms, I leave you with this today. Joy is not something that we reach for. Joy is a birthright of each of us. Joy is that within that moves everything, moves mountains. Joy is the expansive energy that we call God. It lives and breathes each one of us to the degree that we allow it. Today, we allow the joy, the infinite joy of life, to expand in my soul with every breath as I move through this day. I will be breathing throughout this day, and with each breath I am reminded I am the joy of life, and therefore I see it and experience it everywhere. So if you are lying down, if you're ready, just wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll yourself over to the side. Find yourself back up in a seated position. If you are seated, you can do the same thing with your fingers and your toes. You can maybe move your shoulders a little bit. Just bring your body back to pure connection with yourself. And let's conclude here with our 3 Ohms. I invite you to join me. I recognize and honor the joy in you as I recognize and honor the joy in me, understanding and knowing that all there is the joy of life, that which is the one thing each of us has in common, our pure identity in the one, as the one. So thank you for spending your spiritual practice here this morning with all of us. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, a day, and allow this joy to just be the guiding force of everything that comes up from this moment forward. Namaste, and welcome home.